Hello all. In this video, we will be discussing about how to determine the resultant when you have more than three forces acting at a point. Okay, so we have considered here a point O on which there are four forces acting F1, F2, F3 and F4 at angles theta 1, theta 2, theta 3 and theta 4. So to determine the resultant of these forces, first we will resolve every force in its horizontal and vertical component. So we have F1, F1x, F1y, F2 resolved into its two components F2x, F2y, F3 resolved into its two components F3x, F3y, and F4 resolved into its two components F4x and F4y. Once all these forces are resolved, to determine the resultant, we take summation of all the horizontal forces, that is summation H or summation Fx, and we take summation of all the vertical forces, that is summation Fy or V. To determine the resultant, we have the formula R equals to under root of summation Fx square plus summation Fy square. Now to replace this, we got one horizontal force which will be acting, let us assume, like this, and one vertical force which will be acting something like this. Now while we are determining the resultant will be acting something like this in this direction, and the angle made by resultant will be given by tan inverse of summation of vertical forces upon summation of all the horizontal forces. Now the care that needs to be taken while taking summation of all the forces is we consider forces acting towards right as positive and forces acting in upward direction as positive. So in this example, we will have F1x, it is acting towards right, will be considered as positive. F2x, it is also acting towards right, so that will be considered as positive. You have F3x which is acting towards left, so that will be considered as negative, and F4x which is acting towards left, so that will be considered as negative. So you have F1x plus F2x minus F3x minus F4x, that will give you summation of forces in X. If the summation of forces in X value comes out to be negative, that means that we have assumed it towards right and it is actually acting towards left. Now let us look at summation of vertical forces. We consider upward acting forces as positive. So here if I resolve F1, we have F1y acting in upward direction, so that will be positive. F2y is acting in downward direction, that will be negative. F3y is acting in upward direction, that will be positive, and F4y is acting in downward direction, so that will be negative. So again, for summation of forces in y, we will have F1y minus F2y plus F3y minus F4y. Again, if summation of forces in y value comes as positive, that means the vertical force is acting in upward direction. But if the summation of forces in y comes to be negative, that means the vertical force is acting in downward direction. Now, if I have h as minus of some value and v as minus of some value, that means my horizontal force is acting like this and my vertical force is acting in downward direction, and that is why this will be the resultant R, which will be making an angle of theta with respect to horizontal axis. If I have horizontal value as negative and vertical value as positive, that means my horizontal force is acting towards left and vertical force is acting in upward direction. So my resultant will be like this. If I have horizontal value positive and vertical value negative, that means I have horizontal force acting towards right and vertical force acting in downward direction, and this is my resultant R. Depending upon the sign convention, you have to determine the direction of resultant. This is how you determine the resultant based on method of resolution. Thank you.